main risk factors for preventable chronic diseases are tobacco use, lack of physical activity, and excessive alcohol use. The risk factors have caused unpreventable and preventable diseases like disability and death. To reduce these risk factors, prevent diseases or injury before it ever occurs, reduce the impact of a disease or injury that has already occurred, soften the impact of an ongoing illness or injury that has lasting effects. We all need to invest our time and money in improving healthy lifestyle behaviors by increasing physical activity and improving our diet. By doing this, almost 35% of early deaths will be avoided. Our integrative nutrition health specialist, Betty Olayinka Folarin Akinlosotu, aka BOFA, advocates for this every Sunday on Health Corner and Nutrition segments showing on Healthy Living with BOFA channel, where she also features professionals on interview with expert segments. Join us every Sunday, 2 p.m. U.S. time, 7 p.m. UK and Nigeria time, 8 p.m. South African time. See you there.
There are different reasons why you might always be sick. It could be related to a vitamin deficiency. That is when you don't have enough vitamins in your body. And I've said it multiple times on this show that vitamins and minerals are the micronutrients that fight off these invaders, these bacteria. If you don't have enough of vitamins and minerals in your body, especially vitamins, you will definitely get sick. And why you are getting sick, I'll tell you in a minute. So vitamin deficiency can cause you to get sick every time. Dehydration is another one. When you don't drink enough water, you can get sick. That means you dehydrate your body. When you also have problem with your immune system, you can get sick often. What does that mean? When your immune system is compromised, when your immune system is not strong enough to fight all these bacteria, all this virus in your body, you get sick. Or you have inadequate hygiene. It means inadequately you are not hygienic. You can get sick. You don't shower on time. You don't brush your teeth. I'm going to get to all those in a minute. You don't take care of your body hygienically. You can get sick. Among other possibilities, can get you sick very often. Let me tell you what happens when you have all these taken care of. When you have enough vitamin in your body, when you drink a lot of water, when your immune system is strong and healthy, when you are adequately hygienic, let me tell you what happens in your body. You will not get sick. When you are not sick, your body natural defenses help maintain your oral health. That's what happens when you are not sick. When you have enough water, when you have enough vitamins your body needs, when your immune is strong, your body's natural defenses help maintain your oral health. Daily brushing and flossing also keeps dangerous bacteria in check. If you brush your teeth on time, at least twice a day, especially those of you that have braces in your mouth, if you brush your teeth daily, you will not get sick. But when harmful bacteria grow out of control, it can make you sick and cause inflammation and problem elsewhere in your body. Sometimes we don't pay attention to when we don't brush your teeth, when you don't shower, you don't have an idea that this can make you get sick. Yes, because the food you ate last night, you still have it in your teeth. And once they don't go down to your body to get digested, they become bacteria in your mouth. If you don't flush them out, brush them out, they live in your teeth and begin to destroy and decay your teeth. And once it happens in your mouth, it goes down to your body, to your system. And that's why you get sick all the time. I don't know how people do it. There are some people, they don't shower every day. They don't brush their teeth every day. How they do it, I have no idea. I can't even breathe without putting water in this body. I cannot even eat without brushing these teeth. I brush my teeth twice a day, morning and night. That is the best way. That is the hygienic way to treat your body if you don't want to get sick. When the body is healthy, it houses good bacteria that produce short-chain fatty acid, which in turn promote the development and maintenance of white blood cells. That's what happened. Those white blood cells called threads and Th17 are then able to fight and protect us from fungal infections and harmful pathogens and keep inflammation at bay. Yes, this is what's happened when you are not sick, when you do the right thing, you take care of your body on time, internally and externally. And when you get sick, this is what happens. Your mucus production tends to go into overdrive as your body works to prevent bacteria and viruses from reaching your respiratory tract, but also as a result of your body killing the invaders. Yes, think of the mucus as the stretcher carrying out the vanquished bacteria or viruses. That's what happens when you are not able to do all the right things to live healthy. For some people, being sick is a way of life. And days of feeling well are few and far between. So getting rid of sniffles, sneezing, and headaches may seem like a dream, but it's also possible. Yes. However, you have to first know what is making you sick. If you don't know what is making you sick, there is no way you can put an end to it. There's no way you can avoid those things that make you sick. This is very important, and that is why you are what you eat. Yes. When I tell people that anything that happens to your body, whether good or bad, it depends on what you feed the body. If you feed your body with a good food, good stuff, you feel good because you fill your body with good stuff. So the result is to get well, is to feel good. But if you nurture your body with this unhealthy junk food, then you become a junk. You feel unhealthy. It's just simple. Good, good. Bad, bad. It's just that. There is no way around it. No shortcut, no long cut. It is just one-way traffic. So it's what you feed your body, you get. Your body gives you. You are what you eat. It means that you are what you feed your body. What you consume every day determines how well or sick you live and you look. Like people say, an apple a day keeps the doctor away from you. This is a simple saying that holds some truths. Let me break it down for you. When you eat an apple, you get vitamin, you get minerals, you get antioxidants that fight off these invaders. Invader called bacteria, bad bacteria, I mean. So when you feed your body with apple, this is what you get. Antioxidants, antibacterial, anti-inflammatory. No, you cannot get in the junk you eat regularly. It's only the apple, which is coming from the fruit. That's what gives you antioxidant that help you fight all these bacteria. And once you don't have anything going on, once you are not sick, why do you have to go to the doctor? You don't have to see the doctor when you are well and healthy. So that's why they say an apple a day keeps the doctor away from you. Yes. If you don't eat a well-rounded, balanced diet, your body cannot function at its best. It is not possible. Don't let anybody deceive you. If anybody tells you that what you are eating right now, which is not balanced, can keep your body function, that is a total lie. If you don't eat a well-rounded, balanced diet, your body cannot function at its best. If anybody tells you that you can live well, you can function at your best, eating a balanced diet, eating gari, inyo, amala, fufu, apple, all these things, eating them every day with no fruit, no vegetables, no healthy fats, you cannot function when you will get sick. Yes, because all this I mentioned are what the bacteria need to live well, to function in your body. So a poor diet also increases the risk of various illnesses. That's what it means if you don't eat good food. If you don't have a balanced diet, you increase the risk of various illnesses in your body. Good nutrition is like giving your body medication. If you don't know, I'm telling you today. If you have good, balanced diet, you just gave yourself a medicine. And that is why they said that food is a medicine. If you don't eat that balanced diet that contains those nutrients that fight off the bacteria, all these invaders in your body, food is not your medicine. Good nutrition is like feeding your body with medicine. Yeah, it's about getting the nutrients, vitamins, and minerals that your body needs. That's just it. And where do you get those nutrients? From the food you eat, of course. You either get these nutrients, vitamin and mineral, from the food you eat, or you get it from the supplements. If you don't have money to buy all these, colorful, healthy food, vegetables, fruits, all this, if you don't have money to buy them, you can get supplements that will give you these vitamins and minerals. And let me tell you, I have said it before, we can't get enough of these nutrients from the food we eat daily. And that is why it is advised to supplement it. That is why you see all these supplements there. It's now left for you to know the type of supplement you need, the best one, the time to take them, and the quantity. That's all you need to know. There is one important fact people are not aware of. People need to understand that different age groups have different nutritional needs and requirements. But the same general rules apply to people of all ages. And these rules will keep your body well and healthy. What are these rules? Number one rule is you must eat a variety of fruits daily. You want to have citrus. Oranges, lemon, tangerine, grape are the class of citrus because you get powerful antioxidant from citrus. You also want to eat carrots. All berries you want to add to your diet. Blueberry, raspberry, strawberry, red berry, all berries. Live on them. So when you add this together, they give you colorful fruits. You want to eat peaches. mango, kiwi, apples, and more. Doesn't have to be one particular, fruit. It doesn't have to be one particular vegetables. You want to pick the best vegetable in the market. You want to eat kale, collard green, choco, tete, ewedu, okra. All these are powerful, wonderful antioxidant vegetables. Eat them. Add them to your diet. Your body needs them. That is the first rule you need to know. If you don't know by now that this is all you need when it comes to variety of fruits and vegetables, then there's no way you can know it. You can't get it. Yes, you cannot get it. Number 2 is you want to choose lean protein over fatty ones. What does that mean? This basically means eating fish, beef, or chicken that has no skin. Yes, skinless meats. Because meats with skin are considered fatty meats. So lean proteins are all these foods that has no skin, including beans. Yes, lean protein also includes bean with no skin. So if you eat all this, you're good to go. The third rule is limiting your daily intake of fats, sodium, and sugars. You want to cut down or avoid or limit or get rid of corn oil, fat food, frying food. You want to stay away from salty foods. You want to avoid anything sugary. I'm not saying you should not eat sugar. Of course, if you want to take tea, you don't have to use that white sugar. You can use brown sugar. You can use honey. They are sweet. But when it comes to this sugar, real sugar, you know what that sugar is coming from. Soda. Some of you will take soda. You don't drink water. Some of you drink soda like you are drinking water. Some don't drink water at all in a day. But they can finish a carton of soda. I mean, you call it minerals in Nigeria. Coca-Cola, Sprite, all these, what do you call it? That is what some people take as water. Do you know amount of sugar in that Coca-Cola soft drinks? I mean, you get sugar, a lot of sugar your body doesn't need. You get it from all these soft drinks. That's where you get it from. And you imagine when somebody complains that they have diabetes. Why wouldn't you have diabetes when the fluid that go with your food is soft drinks? There's no way. You cannot avoid it. Yes. Some will take ice cream like they are eating fruit. Some will take these cookies, all this sugary food. Why? I know you crave for it. That's the tongue you have. We always crave for sugary things, but you can stop it. You can quit, just like quitting smoking or drinking. You can quit craving for sugar. You can. You can quit craving for sugar. You can quit. All you need to do is when you are about to take that minerals, when you want to take that soda, let me tell you, in my house, I don't go to the store and buy soda. I can't even remember the years I've been to the supermarket and buy minerals for my children. And that's why they are healthy. I don't buy any sugar. I don't encourage them to eat sugar. First of all, it decay their teeth. And their body make them gain weight. It affect their brains. A lot of things go on in your body when you eat sugar. It destroys so many things. It affects your vision. It affects your brain. It affects your hearing. It affects your body, your weight. It affects so many things in your body. So that is why you have to be very careful. Cut down on sugar. Cut down on sugar. And the last rule is eating whole grains whenever possible, like wheat, millet, corn, brown rice, oats, and more. These are the grain food you want to live on, and this will basically give you carbohydrate. Because I know many people will be wondering, we're just going to be eating fruits. We are going to be eating vegetables. Where is carbohydrate? This is carbohydrate. Whole grain is healthy carbohydrates, I mean, not just carbohydrate, healthy carbohydrates. Wheat, you can get it in bread, you can get it in anything made with wheat. Millet is there. Ogidemu is also carbohydrate and it's healthy because it's a fermented food. Every fermented food is considered healthy food. Corn, buy corn, cook or roast it. Brown rice, this white rice you guys are eating destroy the body. Go for brown rice or basmati rice or oats. These are the food you need when it comes to carbohydrate. So that's just it. This is, if you can follow all these rules, believe me or not, you will not get sick. I don't remember going to the hospital. I have never been to the hospital that I'm sick, let alone got admitted. No, I have never. I have never for one day. All I go to the clinic or to my doctor to do is just my annual test. I have to do my annual test. Take my vital signs, check my ears, my eyes, my teeth, see my dentist, see my gynecologist to check me as a woman, my mammogram, my pap smear. That's all I go there to do. You will not see me at any doctor's office complaining headache, complaining arthritis, diabetes, high blood pressure. No, I don't. Why? Because I eat healthy. I feed my body with rounded, balanced diet. Yes, that is what you need to do. It's just simple as that. You only need 4 rules, baby, to live healthy. To get that optimal health, you need, because we all deserve to live healthy. Yes, it's the promise of God for us. It's now left for you to make that promise come to reality by doing your part. And what are your part? Following these 4 rules. And do the same thing with your family member. When you are eating healthy, make sure your children are eating healthy, because there are some parents, when they are eating good, they don't care whether the children or the family member. You have forgotten that yes. Toba sick lady, you'll be the one to be taking them to the hospital. You'll be the one to be cleaning, doing this, doing that in the house. So you need to make it work. You need to think about it. When you are feeding yourself with good, healthy food, you do the same thing to your children, to your family member. Otherwise, you are still in the same circle. Yes. Now, what do you do if you get sick very often or occasionally? Some people don't get sick every day or all the time. Of course, body is not a machine. If you stress out too much, you get sick if you don't know your way out. But not everybody that overwork themselves or stress themselves gets sick. I stress myself, yet I still don't get sick. I don't go to the hospital and get admitted because I know my way out. I know how to manage this stress. Now, if you are sick, what do you do? Whether you get sick or very often or you get sick occasionally, what do you do? Number one, you want to see your doctor to run a test on you to better determine what is actually going on in that body of yours before swallowing or applying anything internally or externally. That's what you need to do. People that get sick occasionally, there must be a reason. That is why I say you must be paying attention to your body. There must be something you are doing that make you sick. But for those of you that sick very often, your immune system is compromised. Something is definitely going on in your body, which you need to run a test first before you can apply or you swallow anything. It's very important, because if you just feel like, oh, I have a headache today, you run to the pharmacy, you get medication, you swallow. Tomorrow, you start having pain in the leg, abdominal pain, back pain. You're now having diarrhea, you're vomiting, you're doing this, you're doing that. That is not ordinary. That is becoming chronic. That means something is going on there. It could be a sign or symptoms of a disease or health problem in your body. And there's no way you would determine what exactly that health problem is, what exactly that disease is, if you don't run a test, if you don't get diagnosed first. That is what you need to do. And in the process, you ignore going to your doctor for a test or for diagnosis, then you'll be taking a wrong medication for the wrong problem. Because if you have cancer going on there and you are just taking Tylenol, you are making the cancer to grow more, because that Tylenol will never definitely kill or destroy cancer. So that tumor growing inside of you. But how do you know if you don't do a test? If you don't get diagnosed to know this is a cancer growing right there? Or it could be high blood pressure. It could be diabetes. It could be arthritis. It could be anything. It could be high cholesterol. But if you don't go and do a test, there is no way you will know any of this. You will just be treating wrong disease at the wrong time with the wrong medication. So the first thing you need to do is to see your doctor, to run a test or to be diagnosed, to better determine what's actually going on in your body. Number two, you need to do, if you get sick very often or occasionally, it could be immune system disorders. What does that mean? Immune system disorder occurs when a person's immune system doesn't fight antigens. Your immune system should be fighting all these bacteria, all these toxins, virus in your body. But the moment your immune stops fighting all these antigens, that means your immune system is down, it's compromised. And that's what we call immune system disorders. Things like bacteria, toxins, cancer cells, viruses, fungi, allergens, such as pollen, foreign blood or tissues are considered these antigens. In the United States, all these, they are called antigens. They need to be fought off. They need to be killed, destroyed. And when your immune is not doing its job, that means you don't get the best of your body. Yes, you don't. You can also inherit an immune system disorder. Or it can also result from malnutrition. What does that mean? Malnutrition is when you are not getting enough food that will give you enough nutrients in your body. When you are not eating good, there's some surgery they will not perform if you don't have enough nutrients to go through that surgery, that procedure. You don't know, I'm telling you today. The doctor will tell you that, unfortunately, we cannot perform this surgery because you have malnutrition. You don't have enough nutrients in your body to go through this surgery. They will now want to be treating malnutrition first and make sure you get enough nutrients before they can start the procedure. You have not seen that? Okay. I pray you don't go to the hospital. Your immune system also tends to get weaker as you get older. So immune system disorder can be as a result of aging. Of course, when you get older, some of your, immune system gets weaker. Yes, that is why you see many people, what they do 2 years ago, a year ago, they can't do it no more. If you now realize that it is not aging related or not as a result of malnutrition, and you still get sick very often, in that case, you will need to talk with your doctor. If you suspect you or a family member has an immune system disorder, you need to see a doctor. It's very important. They need to run a test to see what is going on again. Number 3 is if you get sick often, it is helpful to boost your intake of vitamin D. Vitamin D, yes. Why do you want to do that? You want to do that because vitamin D supplement might make a person less likely to have an acute respiratory tract infection. If you don't know, I'm telling you, those of you that live in Africa, your climates give you good sunlight that you can get direct vitamin D from. So you shouldn't be vitamin D deficient in Africa because you get enough sunlight. And that is the natural way to get vitamin D. But for those of you that have no access to direct sunlight or is seasonal, what I mean by seasonal is spring or winter time, you don't get sunlight. So we are always vitamin D deficient during winter or spring. But when it comes to summer, of course, we have enough vitamin D. And that is why it is advisable for those of us that live abroad. If you live in a climate where there is a spring or, fall or winter time, you need to live on vitamin D. You either get it from the food, which you cannot get enough of vitamin D from the food. You must supplement it. Or you place yourself on vitamin D. And don't forget, you cannot take your vitamin D without the help of your doctor. Your doctor needs to prescribe the dose for you. If you take too much, there's a consequence for it. If you don't have enough, there's also a consequence for it. So you have to know what you are doing. And that is why it's better and advisable to check on your doctor before you do anything. It's very important. Because vitamin D deficiency has been linked to a weakened immune system. When you see people getting sick, it might mean that their vitamin D is low. That is why you need to boost your immune system. You want to make it a priority and increase your vitamin D intake with food. And where do you get it? Food like fatty food will give you vitamin D. Egg yolks will give you, of course, if you have high cholesterol, they will tell you don't eat egg, not the white. The yolk in there is what you cannot eat. You can eat the white. But in where you lack vitamin D, and your doctor has told you not to eat the yolk if you have high cholesterol, so you can substitute it with fish. Get the fatty fish to substitute it instead of eating egg yolk or mushroom. Mushroom will give you vitamin D. Again, if you want to get it naturally, being outside for 10 to 15 minutes, at least max 18 minutes, each day is another way to reap the benefits of this sunshine vitamin. We call it sunshine vitamin, yes. And if you cannot get it from food or sunlight, you can get vitamin D supplements. Yes, 15 to 100 mcg each day is advisable. This dose is for most adults. Yes, the children have their own dose, but I'm talking to adults now. Number 4 you want to do is you want to hydrate yourself. Why? Because you can get sick if you are dehydrated. Every tissue and organ within the body depends on water. Did you hear that? Those tissue and organs that make you function well the one within your body, they depend on water. If you don't know, I'm telling you today. So if somebody is still alive and the person doesn't drink water, oh, I don't know how you do it. You know what water does? It helps carry nutrients and minerals to cells and keeps your mouth, nose, and throat moist, which is important for avoiding illnesses. Yes. Now listen to this. Even though the body is made up of 60% water, you lose fluids through urination, bowel movements, sweating, and even breathing. When you breathe in and out, water make it possible. If you don't know, I'm telling you today, when you don't drink water, you won't breathe well. It is impossible to breathe well. So for those of you that have breathing problem, ẹ̀yin tẹ́ máa ń họrun bọ̀ tó máa hó bí ìgbà tí òkun yàbọ̀, that means you are not drinking enough water. If you drink enough water, you shouldn't be breathing like that. Your breathing should be silent. So experiment it today. Drink enough water and go and sleep. You will see difference. If you have sleep apnea, that is snoring, if you are the type that snore when you sleep, it's called sleep apnea. Go and drink water. Drink enough water. You will definitely see change. You need to take water every day. Some can even take one glass of water. Some people are not taking it. I wonder how they urinate. I wonder how they move their bowel. I wonder how they sweat all these dirt out of their body. I don't know how they do it. If you are not drinking water, I've taught what water does in your body. It's on my YouTube channel. Go and watch it. If you listen to what water does in your body, you want to live on water. You want to drink water more than food you eat. I am telling you. Yes, that is why water is essential. Yes, it's part of essential nutrients that go to our body. Because water does it all in our body. It makes it possible for us to function as a human being. Yes. Dehydration occurs when you don't adequately replace the fluid you lose. When you urinate, when you move your bowel, when you do that, when you sweat, if you don't drink water, you will get sick because your body is dehydrated. When you dehydrate your body, that is when you begin to see symptoms like extreme thirst, sacrifices, headaches, low blood pressure, or hypotension. You can call it hypotension or low blood pressure. The hypertension is high blood pressure. The low blood pressure is called hypotension. You can also have something like fast heartbeat and confusion, or lethargy. Lethargy is tiredness. One thing happens to me when I don't get enough water and rest. Headaches. I begin to have headaches, especially when I don't drink enough water. At the same time, I'm not getting rest. Enough rest. Migraine ni. Orí mi máa lu aago nígbà tó yẹ pé wọ́n lu aago lórí mi. My head will feel like falling off my body. So I know. And what I do is I drink enough water and I put my body to rest. You can do the same thing. So you need to drink enough water, at least 6 to 7 glasses of water daily. That is not too much. Sleep deprivation can also make you sick. If you don't take time to relax when you need to, you get sick. Do you know what happens if you don't sleep? Let me tell you the transaction that takes place in your body if you deny your body sleep. Your immune system releases cytokines while you sleep. What is cytokines? Cytokines are protein messengers that fight inflammation and disease in your body. Your body needs more of these proteins when you are sick or stressed. Yes. Your body cannot produce enough protective proteins if you are sleep deprived. And this lowers your body's natural ability to fight infections and viruses. Get adequate sleep. Daily meal. Most adults need between 7 to 8 hours of sleep each day, while teenagers and children, young ones, need as much as 10 hours of sleep each day. Number 6 is daily urns. Daily urns can also make you sick. How? Your urns come in contact with many germs throughout the day. No doubt about it. You and I know that. You touch this surface, you touch that surface, you jump on the bus, you jump in your car, you go to your office, you touch the table, you touch the refrigerator, you touch the fan, you touch the TV in the house, and anywhere. Your hands come in contact with so many germs. Yes. When you don't wash those hands regularly, and then touch your face, lips, or your food, you can spread illnesses. You can even reinfect yourself. What do? Simply washing your hands with running water and antibacterial soap for 20 seconds help you stay healthy and avoid illness-causing bacteria. And how do you determine 20 seconds? Sing happy birthday twice will give you 20 seconds. When clean water and soap are not available, you can use alcohol-based hand sanitizers that contain at least 60% alcohol. Even some restaurants, they have toilet, they have bathroom, they have everything, no water running. So you want to make sure you have your sanitizer in your pocket. Number 7 is bad oral health. What's that? Your teeth. Your teeth are a window into your health, and your mouth is a safe haven for both good and bad bacteria. What this means is, when your teeth is a window, meaning that you use this to chew, to eat, to break, to do so many things, food. And your mouth is made available to travel all those what your teeth break in pieces, down to your stomach. And if you eventually break down any food that contains bacteria, it goes down to your body. And before you know that you have swallowed, you have consumed bacteria, it is when you start having the symptoms, such as diarrhea, such as tiredness, such as headache, weakness, all this bullshit. That's when you know that you are eating bacteria. And when you are not sick, your body's natural defenses help maintain your oral health. So daily brushing and flossing also keeps dangerous bacteria in check. That's just the information I'm trying to pass across to you. But when harmful bacteria grow out of control, meaning that if you are not able to brush your teeth daily, and you by mistakenly swallow bacteria, it can make you sick and cause inflammation and problems elsewhere in your body. Yes, so brush your teeth, floss your teeth at least twice a day, especially if you have braces in your teeth. And lastly, your outlook, your habits And your environment can also be the cause of your sickness. Ask me out. If you find that you are getting sick all the time, look closely at your habits and environment. Look at the way you look. Did you shower this morning? The clothes on you, how long have you been wearing it? Where you live, where you are sitting right now, when is it cleaned? You are still sleeping on the bed with dirty bedspread. You are still eating from the refrigerator that you cannot clean every day, at least twice a week. You are still using the cooking pot that you don't wash last night to cook the food. Tell me how on earth you will not get sick. So your outlook can be the cause of your sickness. So when people call me, oh, I'm sick, I'm having a headache, I'm in and out of the hospital, I don't even know why I'm getting sick. It's malaria, it's typhoid, it's this, it's that. Excuse me. Did you pay attention to all this I mentioned? Some women wear the same pants for 3, 4, 5 days. Excuse me? And you want to tell me you will not have rashes? You will not have any vaginal discharge problem? You will definitely have it. So you must know how to clean yourself. Once you know what is making you sick, by discovering all I said today, paying attention to them, these are the things that can make you get sick. We're not paying attention to all this. I'm telling you this, whether you like it or not. If you are the person that's sick very often, take note of all this I said. Do them now. If you now do all this and you still get sick, that is when you need to see a doctor. And last but not least, stress can also put you in the hospital bed. Yes, stress. If it's too much, you want to take time off work or that business of yours, or from that family that is driving you crazy. Because there are some family, their issue in the house, it's more than World War II. So sometimes we need to be away from family sometimes, including our extended family and our immediate family. Yes, not everywhere you get invited, you attend. There must be decency in what we do. If we do too much of things, there is no decency in it. So you want to take time off that event to relax and have fun, either with your family or by yourself. Go on vacation or weekend relaxation. Have fun, relax. Take a trip away from your environment. You can go to another city, you can go to another state, you can go to another country, go to anywhere in the world and relax yourself. I'm telling you. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is where I'm going to stop. It is your responsibility to look at all these that I said, both the rules and what you must do if you sick all the time or occasionally. See what you can see to adjust and see if there will be an improvement. I'm going to stop here today. So let's meet here again, same time on this platform. I'm Dr. Betty. I'll see you next week. Good night.